Well, hello and welcome to another, it's another episode, I guess, of JMShearer Tries. Uh, and I am still trying my little gimmick where I borrow from other, YouTube channels and the like of, that I, rather enjoy online. Um, and I spent actually a week or two trying to figure out how I was going to do this next little series that I'm gonna do here, and it's going to be a series because, well, I follow Mike Jeavons on YouTube, and right now he's doing another week on, series where he's, going for a week on nothing but Tesco value stuff. So I figured, hey, since I overbought last time I went, to the hardware store and got stuff for this series, I figure why not do a style sort of thing and, borrow the, week on thing from Mr. Jeavons. Uh, but thing is, I don't have, 7 different flavors or varieties or whatever to work with. But I do have 4. So for the next 4 days, I'll probably be doing one uh, different flavor every day in a video like this. Now, there's uh, 2 that I have that are more or less the same brand. And I think what I'll do is, tomorrow I'll do one that's the same brand but a different flavor. And then Tuesday, I think either before or after I do my Ustream show, I'll, do the other one. It's like a, anyway, I'll split them up so that they're not necessarily, back to back and maybe a little confusing. But for starters, today's is Sioux City Prickly Pear flavored beverage. Now, when I think of the Sioux City label, I usually think of sarsaparilla and root beer, that kind of thing. When I saw this red prickly pear stuff here, I figured, what the heck, this might be something nice to try, and a nice try, and maybe something worth a shot for this little YouTube series I do as well. So, the light doesn't shine because of how I got the lighting set up in my computer room here. It looks more red from the camera's point of view than it does, because I'm looking at both the camera and the light, which because my camera's almost like directly below my light, which is probably not the best way of doing things. But at least the top of my computer desk does get in the way. But this is more like kind of a weird pinkish, purplish kind of color from, from where I'm sitting. But it looks just as red as my shirt on the camera. So anyway, crack her open here, get one of my nice little glasses and see how this, fizzes up rather nicely. I kind of like the color of this. Hopefully it'll taste as interesting as it looks. That's I don't know. I'm thinking closest thing I can think to compare this to would be watermelon, which I suppose it kind of looks like. But yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that's watermelon. Right? I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but it's a fairly close proximity or facsimile or whatever the word I'm looking for there is. Um, but yeah, I've never tried actual prickly pear fruit, so I don't know if this actually does taste like prickly pear or how close the watermelon um, comparison is. But that's certainly something different. If you can find it at your local grocery store or hardware store, wherever you buy this kind of stuff, it's might be good for something different every once in a while. Um, so if you find something around, I'd say go for it. See you tomorrow with something different, and I'll see you then, folks. Have a good day.